Hello friends, this is Deep Narayan Singh and we are again with another video of output finding questions, which is a part B or section B. Which in section B that questions comes for 2 marks. The question code is given and from that code you have to give the output. So you need to dry run the code. Let us see the question, and in that question we have one functions, that is name of the function is check, and we have some code in main. This is what function call. This is what function call. So here we have a variable value which is declared inside main. Remember, we have a rule of scope that is called LEGB: local, extended, global, or built-in. So the variable declared inside main, okay, variable declared inside main are accessible inside the functions, but the variable declared inside the functions are not accessible in the main. So they have their own variables inside the function and inside the main. So the value which is in the main is different from the value variable which is declared in the function. So the value variable which is declared inside the main is having value is equal to 600, and this variable value which is declared inside the function check, that is having value 100. Okay, let us see the code and try to find out the output. Here I will write the output of this code. So in main function, always the execution start, control will come here and interpreter will register there is a function called check with no argument and immediately jumps to the main code or main function. So here it initializes the variable, the name value with 600, and go to the next statement which says print value and end will be space. So what is the value which is accessed here? From the main itself, because in its first time it tried to search inside the local scope, and local scope of the main, this variable value is available whose value is what, 600. Now space is there. After that check function is called. So check function is called. Now control will go to the function, and in function this variable declared, and this print statement is going to print the value. So it, when it searches for the value of this variable, immediately it finds out in local scope, and the value is what, value is 100. Okay, so next it does some changes in the value, actual value of this value variable. So this does not have any effect because this is local to the check function itself. As soon as these all instruction executed, control come back to the main and here to the next instruction. Okay, so next instruction will be executed. Now again, when inside main this print statement try to resolve this variable value, it will get the uh, quantity 600 which is inside the main, and it is a local to main. So again what is printed, 600. There again space is printed, so 600. So this is what the output is for this particular code. Let us see the output: 600, 100, and 600. I hope you got it. So first time when value for any variable is resolved, it has to see in the local scope. Where it has to see? Local scope. If it is not available in local scope, it will go for the extended scope. Extended scope, what does it mean by extended scope? If it, a particular variable is not available inside check function, it will go to the enclosing function. So main is an enclosing function from where check is called, so it will search inside the main. If it is not available in the main also, then it will go for the global scope. Okay, so is there that variable declared in global scope? If it is not in global scope also, then it will go for built-in scope. Built-in scope. that Python is providing any such type of variable which it is trying to resolve. So that's it for this question. Let us move to the next question. I will erase all the annotation and moving ahead to the next question. Here you see we have again the same definition, predict the output of the following code. Here we have a function called increment which is having one argument in it. Here it is called what? Formal argument. At the place of function header, at the place of function call, here it is called the actual argument or actual parameter. So here it is actual parameter, and this is the code from where main code is starting. Control will come first. Here compiler will maintain an entry for that particular function. There is a function named increment inside this code, and immediately move to the main function. In main function, a variable main function, a variable L will be declared, and L will have what? These values like 1, 2 and 3. So this is a list. List is a mutable data type. So whenever you pass a list to a function as an argument, always reference to the list is passed. What is passed? Reference to the list is passed. So if it is a list, let me draw it 1, 2, 3. Indexes will start from 0. Forward indexes I am talking about, and index will be 0, 1, 2, and L is pointing to that list. As soon as you passed that list to this function increment, this function call, what will happen? N will also point to the same place. Now when you do n dot append 4, append function will add the element at the end of the list. So what will happen? One more element is added, okay, 4 at the end of the list, and then n is going to be returned. So n is going to be returned and the reference is saved inside the m variable. Again what will happen? M will also point to the same place. Now when you print L and M, what will happen? Because L is also pointing to the same place, M is also pointing to the same place, so output will be like 1, 2, 3, 4 for L, and again space will come, then for M also 1, 2, 3, 4 will come in the output. Let us see what is the output. So the same output is available here. Okay, let's move to the next question. Predict the output of the following code. So here you have three print statement, and there are three functions which are associated with the strings. What join function will do? Join function will put this string after each element of the string passed inside the join function as an argument. So what will be the output? H star E star L star L star, there is no space, okay, and then O star. So this is what you are going to get in the output. Split function split the string based on some delimiter. So if any delimiter is not passed, split function is going to take it by default delimiter is space. So split function will take default delimiter as space. Okay, so space is the default delimiter. So where you find the space, it is going to split that string into two elements, two substrings, and make a list of it. So the return value of it is a list where you have two element like KV, comma, next, again Chhatarpur. Okay, so this is the output you are going to get out of it. Split function you can also give your own delimiter. So you need to write the string object, okay, dot split, okay, and inside split you can pass a delimiter like comma. Okay, so this comma then this split function will work based on whatever delimiter you provide, and based on that it will split up the string and print the output. Let us see this one. Here you will have a function called a replace. So replace function is going to find that substring inside the main string, and wherever it encounters that string, replace with the new one. So this is the old substring which you are searching in the original string, and if you find that, you are going to replace this particular new string there. So what will be the output for this one? K dot v dot c h h. Okay, this is the output. Let us see the output in it. Okay, so this is the output here. Oh, you will not get star here. Star is embedded inside the element or between the element only. Last you will not get the star, remaining all are correct. So here you have that uh, string splitted based on the spaces, and here you have a substring replaced with the new one. So this is the output for this code. Okay, so that's it for this particular video. Thank you very much for patient listening, and have a nice day, and we will be coming up with new videos. If you like the explanation, please do subscribe and like the content which I am creating. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.